You love your dog, but you might be hurting them without realizing it. Small everyday mistakes can impact your dog's health, confidence, and even longevity. The worst part? Most owners have no idea they're making these mistakes. Today, you'll discover 16 common mistakes that can harm your dog, and some of them might be happening right now. Pay close attention until the end, because mistake number 16 can completely destroy your dog's trust in you. 1. Ignoring signs of pain. Dogs are masters at hiding pain. In nature, showing weakness can make them vulnerable. If your dog is acting differently, quieter than usual, avoiding play, or excessively licking a specific area, it could be a sign of pain or discomfort. Many owners assume it's just fatigue or a change in mood, but it could be something serious. The best way to avoid this mistake is to watch for any unusual behavior and act quickly. If your dog stops eating, starts limping, or cries when touched, take them to the vet immediately. The sooner the problem is identified, the better the chances of effective treatment. 2. Using a collar that's too tight. A tight collar may seem harmless, but it can harm your dog in several ways. Besides constant discomfort, it can make breathing difficult, cause skin injuries, and even lead to circulation problems. Many owners adjust the collar once and forget to check it as their dog grows or gains weight. The general rule is that you should be able to fit 2 fingers between the collar and your dog's neck. If it's too tight, they might feel suffocated or irritated. If it's too loose, it might slip off and allow them to escape. Regularly adjust the collar and choose a comfortable model, especially if your dog wears it all day. 3. Not providing enough mental stimulation. Many owners think that walking their dog is enough to keep them happy, but dogs need mental challenges just as much as physical exercise. Without mental stimulation, they can become bored, anxious, and even develop destructive behaviors like chewing on furniture or digging holes. Interactive toys, fetch games, and even short command training sessions are excellent ways to keep your dog's mind active. More intelligent breeds, such as Border Collies and German Shepherds, require even more challenges. A mentally stimulated dog is more balanced, happier, and less likely to develop behavioral issues. 4. Leaving them alone for too long. Dogs are social animals and need daily interaction. When left alone for too many hours, they can develop separation anxiety, depression, and even destructive behaviors. Some dogs start barking excessively, while others destroy objects to relieve stress. If you need to leave your dog alone for long periods, provide interactive toys like treat dispensing puzzles. Also, make sure to spend quality time with them when you're home. Walks, playtime, and affection make a huge difference in your dog's life. 5. Scolding them after the fact. If you come home to a mess, the worst thing you can do is scold your dog. They can't associate the punishment with something they did hours ago. Many owners believe that their dog's guilty look means they understand the mistake, but in reality, it's just a response to the owner's tone of voice and body language. If you need to correct a behavior, do it at the exact moment it happens. Positive reinforcement works much better than punishment. If your dog does something wrong, redirect them to the correct behavior and reward them when they do it right. 6. Poor diet. Giving table scraps to your dog might seem like a loving gesture, but many human foods are extremely dangerous for dogs. Chocolate, grapes, onions, and garlic are highly toxic and can cause severe poisoning. Additionally, fatty foods can lead to digestive problems and even pancreatitis. The best approach is to provide a well-balanced diet specifically formulated for dogs. Always consult a veterinarian before changing your pet's diet and avoid giving treats unless you're sure they are safe. What seems harmless to us can be fatal for them. 7. Lack of routine. Dogs feel more secure when they have a predictable routine. Inconsistent schedules for feeding, walks, and rest can cause stress and anxiety. When a dog doesn't know what to expect during the day, they may develop unwanted behaviors like excessive barking, furniture destruction, or even aggression. To prevent this, keep a consistent schedule for key daily activities. Feed your dog at the same times, go on regular walks, and create a bedtime ritual to help them relax. Small adjustments can make a big difference in your pet's sense of security. 8. Excessive bathing and grooming. Many owners believe that frequent baths are the best way to keep their dog clean and healthy, but too much washing can be harmful. Dogs have natural oils on their skin that help protect them from dryness and irritation. Overbathing can strip away this protection, leading to itching, flaking, and allergies. The ideal bathing frequency depends on the dog's breed and lifestyle, so it's best to follow your vet's recommendation. Some breeds, like Huskies and German Shepherds, require fewer baths, while others may need more frequent grooming. Also, always use dog-specific shampoos, as human products can be too harsh for their skin. If you want to learn more about how to care for your dog and avoid these mistakes, make sure to subscribe to the channel now. That way, you'll always get valuable tips to improve your best friend's life. 9. Ignoring their body language. Dogs primarily communicate through body language. Lowered ears, a tucked tail, excessive yawning, or licking their lips without eating can all be signs of discomfort, stress, or fear. Many owners ignore these signals and force their dogs into uncomfortable situations, which can lead to anxiety and even aggression. To avoid this, learn to interpret what your dog is trying to tell you. If they seem hesitant when meeting new people or entering unfamiliar situations, respect their space and take things slowly. Trust is built when owners recognize and respect their dog's boundaries. 10. Punishing growling. Many owners scold their dogs for growling, thinking it's bad behavior. However, growling is an important form of communication. When a dog growls, they are warning that they feel threatened or uncomfortable. If you punish growling, they may stop warning you and, in the future, react with a bite instead. Instead of punishing, try to understand why your dog is growling. If they growl when someone approaches their food, they may have food insecurity. If they growl when touched, it could indicate pain or discomfort. Identifying the cause and using positive reinforcement is the best way to prevent future problems. 11th. Yelling or using harsh punishments. Yelling at your dog or punishing them physically can severely damage your bond. It can create fear, anxiety, and in some cases, even aggression. Unlike humans, dogs don't understand prolonged scolding or aggressive tones. They simply pick up on negative energy and may associate it with you rather than the mistake they made. Positive training is always the best option. When your dog does something wrong, redirect their behavior and reward them when they act correctly. This way, they'll learn what you expect from them without fear or unnecessary trauma. 12. Not socializing from an early age. Socialization is essential for a dog to grow up balanced and confident. Dogs that don't interact with other people, animals, and different environments as puppies may become fearful or aggressive as adults. Unfortunately, many owners avoid socializing their dogs, thinking it's safer to keep them protected. Introduce your dog to new experiences gradually and positively. Let them meet different types of people, hear various sounds, and interact with other dogs. This helps prevent irrational fears and unwanted behaviors in the future. 13. Pulling the leash harshly. Many people yank the leash when their dog stops walking or gets distracted during a walk. This can cause neck injuries, spinal problems, and even create a negative association with walks. Additionally, sudden leash pulling can make a dog feel anxious or confused about what their owner wants. The best approach is to teach your dog to walk with a loose leash using positive reinforcement. Always reward them when they walk by your side without pulling, and avoid punishments. Walks should be an enjoyable experience for both of you, not a stressful one. 14. Not taking your dog to the vet regularly. Even if your dog seems healthy, regular vet visits are essential for their well-being. Many canine diseases don't show visible symptoms until they are in advanced stages. A simple checkup can detect problems before they become serious. Vaccinations, routine exams, and preventive care can extend your pet's life. Additionally, the vet can provide guidance on diet, ideal weight, and other important aspects of your dog's health. Never wait for symptoms to appear before seeking help. 15. Not respecting your dog's space. Many owners think they can touch or handle their dog at any moment, but just like us, dogs also need personal space. Waking them up abruptly, touching their food while they eat, or forcing interactions can cause discomfort and even anxiety. Respecting your dog's boundaries builds a bond of trust. If they are resting, allow them to have that quiet moment. If they move away when someone tries to interact, don't force the situation. Mutual respect is the foundation of a healthy relationship. 16. Ignoring quality time together. Many people believe that feeding and walking their dog is enough to keep them happy. But what truly strengthens the bond between owner and pet is quality time. Spending time with your dog means playing, training, giving affection, and simply being present. Dogs live much shorter lives than we do, and every moment counts. A dog that feels loved and included in the family routine is a more balanced and happy dog. Small daily gestures make a huge difference in your best friend's well-being. If you've noticed that you've made some of these mistakes, don't worry. What matters most is correcting them now to ensure your dog has a long and happy life. And if you want to strengthen your bond, teach useful commands, and improve communication, check out the training course in the description link. You'll be surprised at what your dog can learn. Now tell me, which of these mistakes have you made without realizing it? Leave a comment below.